We are often asked what happens if you develop intense bhakti. Well, let's move into this story. Let's hear about Tulsidas ji and see where bhakti led him. After developing a deep detachment from worldly life, Tulsidas ji went to Varanasi and began narrating the divine story of Lord Rama. One day, he encountered a restless spirit who in Hindi and Sanskrit is known as Preta, and he, in gratitude, told Tulsidas ji where he could find Hanuman ji. When Tulsidas ji met Hanuman ji, he humbly prayed, "Please grant me the darshan of Lord Ram." Hanuman ji replied, "You shall behold Lord Raghunath at Chitrakoot." Following the instructions of Hanuman ji, Tulsidas ji set out for Chitrakoot. Upon reaching Chitrakoot, he took up residence at Ramghat. One day, while performing the sacred circumambulation or parikrama as it is known, he saw two extraordinarily handsome princes riding on a horseback, and they were carrying bows and arrows. Tulsidas ji was enchanted by their divine beauty. Yet, he failed to recognize them as Lord Ram and Lakshman ji. After they had departed, Hanuman ji appeared and revealed the truth. The two princes were none other than Lord Ram and his brother Lakshman. Realizing that he had missed the opportunity for divine darshan, Tulsidas ji was overcome with sorrow and repentance. Hanuman ji consoled him and assured him, "Do not grieve. Tomorrow morning you shall have another opportunity to behold the Lord." On the sacred day of Mauni Amavasya, a Wednesday, in Vikram Samvat 1607, Lord Ram again appeared before Tulsidas ji, this time in form of a charming young boy. Smiling innocently, he said, "Baba, please give me some sandalwood paste." Hanuman ji, fearing that Tulsidas ji again might fail to recognize the Lord, he assumed the form of a parrot and recited the famous couplet, "चित्रकूट के घाट पर भई संतन की भीड़, तुलसीदास चंदन घिसे तिलक देत रघुवीर." On the ghats of Chitrakoot, saints have gathered in great numbers. Tulsidas ji is making the sandalwood paste, and Lord Raghuveer himself is applying the sacred tilak. As Tulsidas ji gazed upon that incomparable divine form, he became completely absorbed in the Lord's beauty, forgetting even his own physical existence. Lord Ram then took the sandalwood paste with his own hands, applied it first to his own forehead and then lovingly to Tulsidas ji's forehead. Having blessed his devotee, Lord Ram disappeared from sight. In Vikram Samvat 1628, following Hanuman ji's command, Tulsidas ji set out for Ayodhya. At that time, the annual Magha Mela was being held at Prayagraj, where he stayed for a few days. 6 days after the main festival, beneath a banyan tree, he was blessed with the vision of sage Bharadwaj and sage Yagvalakya. They were narrating the very same sacred discourse that Tulsidas ji had once heard from his guru at Sukarshetra. From Prayagraj, Tulsidas ji returned to Varanasi and stayed in the house of a Brahmin near Prahlad Ghat. There he felt inspired to compose poetry and began writing verses in Sanskrit. However, a strange phenomenon occurred. Every day he composed beautiful poetry in Sanskrit, and yet each night they mysteriously disappeared. This continued for 7 consecutive days. On the 8th night, Lord Shiva appeared to him in a dream and instructed, "Compose your poetry in the language of the people." Tulsidas ji awoke immediately. At that very moment, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati appeared before him in their divine forms. Tulsidas ji prostrated before them with deep reverence. May I take the liberty of adding that he did Shashtang Pranam, that is, with all the 8 limbs touching the ground, he did Pranam or obeisance to the great Lord and his wife. Lord Shiva blessed him, saying, go and reside in Ayodhya. Compose your poetry in Hindi, the language of the people, and by my blessings, your composition shall become sacred and as fruitful as the Samaved. Having bestowed this blessing, Lord Shiva and Mata Parvati disappeared. Obeying the divine command, Tulsidas ji left Varanasi and settled in Ayodhya. The year Vikram Samvat 1631 began. On the sacred festival of Ram Navami, the celestial planetary alignment was believed to closely resemble that which had prevailed on the day of Lord Ram's birth in Treta Yuga. On that very auspicious morning, Tulsidas ji commenced the composition of Ramcharitmanas. The monumental work took 2 years, 7 months and 26 days to complete. On the sacred occasion of Ram Vivaha, that is, the wedding of Lord Ram to Mata Sita, in the bright fortnight in the Shukla Paksh of the month of Mriksira, Vikram Samvat 1633, all the 7 cantos of Ramcharitmanas were completed. Thereafter, following the Lord's command, Tulsidas ji returned once again to Varanasi. There, he recited the Ramcharitmanas before Lord Vishwanath and Goddess Annapurna. That night, the manuscript was reverentially placed inside the temple of Lord Vishwanath. The next morning, when the temple doors were opened, everyone was astonished to find the words Satyam Shivam Sundaram, truth, auspiciousness and beauty, inscribed upon the manuscript, and beneath these sacred words appeared the divine signature, the mark of Lord Shiva's own right hand, signifying his approval and blessings of the Ramcharitmanas. Before we end the beautiful tale, let me tell you that there is a temple in Varanasi, Lord Hanumanji's temple, and it is a very, very special temple because it is said that the murti or the figure of Lord Hanuman in this temple has been made by Tulsidas ji himself. And the power and the siddhi of this temple is well known for the people of Banaras and the areas nearby. In fact, when I visited Varanasi, one of the locals told me that it is a must-go place for anyone who visits the holy place of Varanasi.